The Mid-Ohio Valley Transit Authority is doing its part to help people impacted by the recent devastating hurricanes in the southeast. Today, the Transit Authority partnered with Curry Transfer for a Stuff the Bus relief drive outside of the downtown Parkersburg bus terminal at 520 Juliana Street. Transit Authority workers filled a bus with non-perishable food items, water, pet food, and other supplies donated by people in the community. Transit Authority General Manager Michael Kesterson says witnessing the damage caused by Hurricane Helene and Milton motivated him to organize the event.
After watching the news and seeing the devastation that happened down there, it's kind of, you feel like you have to give back. You have to do something, and I've always been that way, and all my staff is the same way. We said, let's do something.
Kesterson says he was already blown away by the number of donations they had already received by this afternoon. He says Curry Transfer will deliver the donated goods to disaster areas in North Carolina next week. The relief drive will continue until 6 this evening.